Hello and welcome to World in 2 Minutes. Let's take a look at this hour's headlines. Russian Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev said on Monday that Russia's strength is being tested by sanctions imposed by the West. He stressed that Russia must react to the sanctions in a level-headed way. In his televised speech, Medvedev said when countries test Russia's strength through sanctions and threats, it is important not to succumb to the temptation. He called on Russians to preserve and continue to nurture the development of democratic process in their state and society. The European Union and the United States had imposed late last week a fresh set of sanctions against Moscow for its policy over Ukraine. Egypt's prominent activist, who is facing a retrial on a 15-year prison sentence for violating the country's draconian protest law, was granted release on bail on Monday. Lawyer Mohammed Abdel Aziz said that blogger Ali Abdel Fattah, a vocal government critic since mid-2000, won release bail of $714 along with two other activists. Abdel Aziz said that Abdel Fattah and his two fellow defendants should walk out of prison on Tuesday. South African police are investigating a suspected arms deal involving two Nigerians and an Israeli citizen who tried to bring $9.3 million in cash into the country illegally. The South African Revenue Service seized the funds at Lanseria Airport, northwest of Johannesburg, on September the 5th. South African Revenue Service spokeswoman Marika Muller said the funds are being held at the central bank as the police investigation continues. Iraqi President Fuad Massoum urged world powers on Monday to take the fight against ISIS militants who have occupied much of his country and neighboring Syria. In his speech, Massoum urged against allowing ISIS to keep sanctuaries within their borders and called on world powers to pursue ISIS wherever they may be. More than 24 nations that participated in the conference later issued a joint statement pledging their support for the new Iraqi government in its fight against ISIS. And that's it for this hour's World in 2 Minutes. Goodbye.